What's up and welcome back to ByStephieNics. So today I'm going to show you guys my super glittery take on the classic holiday look. If you're super hyped for the holidays like I am, make sure you leave a big thumbs up down below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you click the notification bell right next to it, you'll be notified of all my future videos because guys, we have fun here and it'd be really sad if you missed out on it. We don't want to be sad during the holidays, so just go click it and everything will be good, okay? If you want to learn how to achieve this holiday look right here, featuring the super giftable Stila Eye for Elegance liquid eyeshadow set, just keep watching. I'll show you how to do it. But real quick before I forget, my Tarte Tartelette Toasted palette giveaway is still open. The video is linked in the description box below, so if you go check it out, you can enter, maybe you'll win. It closes on December 15th, so make sure you go do it. Okay, so we're gonna start off by priming the face with the Bare Minerals Primetime Original Foundation Primer, my go-to. I use this in every tutorial, sorry not sorry. I'm just gonna pump some on the back of my hand and just apply with my fingers. And wiping off the excess because I always pump out too much. And now y'all know I love my BB creams, but today we're doing a full glam, so I thought we should use foundation. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow. I'm just gonna pump a bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna be applying it with a damp beauty blender. And I'm just using a pouncing motion with the sponge to blend the product in seamlessly. And now that we are successfully whited out, it's time for concealer. I'm using my homeboy, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the shade Pink. I'm just gonna apply it with the wand directly under my eye and blend it in with the beauty blender. The other side of it, the pointy side. And now before we start creasing, I'm gonna whip out my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder to set down that base. I'm using a smaller tapered brush for the under eye, but I'm going to be using a larger, fluffier one for the rest of the face. Our base has got us looking a little flat, so it's time to bring back some dimension to the face. I'm going to be reaching for my drugstore Holy Grail bronzer. It's the NYX Powder Blush in the shade Taupe. I love this stuff. It's the perfect color for pale skin. It's not too dark and it doesn't go orangey or muddy at all. Like, we don't want that. So I'm just going to pick some up on my tapered contour brush and I'm going to lay it down. I'm going right underneath the cheekbone, and I already can see it's looking a bit intense, but don't worry, we're going to be blending it out. Do you see how that looks? Flat, contoured. So I'm just gonna even it out by doing the other side. Just gonna warm up my forehead, bring the jawline out a bit, shorten the chin, and define the nose. There we go. Brush hair. Okay, so now for this look, I'm going to be skipping blush entirely because I kind of want to keep it more just contour highlighter, you know, very sharp and clean and dramatic. But since we're skipping the blush, by my math, that allows us to use 2 highlighters. Did that make sense? I don't know. Whatever. We're going to roll with it, okay? So for the first highlighter, we're going to be using the e.l.f. by Heart Defensor highlighter. This stuff is amazing. Honestly, I don't understand how an $8 highlighter can be this poppin', but it is. So when we open this up, we've got the 2 shades right there. We've got Coffee and Cream. Let me give you guys a swatch because these colors are just absolutely gorgeous. There we've got Coffee, we've got Cream, and it's just, this is $8, guys. What? All I can say is good job, e.l.f., good job, Heart. This collab is winning. So today I'm going to be using the lighter shade Cream over here. Just gonna pick some up on my highlighting brush and pop it on the cheekbones. And then I'm just going to be highlighting my forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and of course, the tip of the nose. Oh, and I almost forgot the Cupid's bow, of course. So that was the first layer of highlighter, and now we're going to be topping it all off with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Highlighting Powder in the shade Champagne Pop. Actually, just thinking of it out, this is the Jaclyn Hill collaboration with Becca, and this is the e.l.f. collaboration with Heart Defensor. We've got a lot of collaboration highlighters up in here, don't we? This highlighter is more gold, and I feel like it'll really look nice layered on top of the other highlighter. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go right back over everything we did with the e.l.f. highlighter. And that glow right there is all the proof you need that 2 layers of highlighter is not extra, it's required. And actually, before we move on, I want to go right back into the e.l.f. highlighter. I'm going to be using that same cream shade right over here, and I'm going to pop it on my collarbones because this dress just really allows them to shine, so we're gonna make them shine. I don't do body highlighter a lot, but this dress is just begging for some. Little touch, but goes a long way. Okay, so now we're done with the highlighters, and we're gonna move on to brows. So first, as always, I'm going to comb them out. And they're looking pretty good. I'm not gonna fill them in or anything. I'm just going to set them down with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Simple as that. Okay, now we're ready to start on the eyes. I'm going to start off by priming them with the Too Faced Shadow in Shirts 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. What a name. I'm just going to shake it a bit because sometimes the oils settle a little, so when you like squeeze out, it's just oil, which is not what we want. We want primer. So after shaking it, I'm just going to apply it to the lid all the way up to the brow bone. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute before we set it down, and I'll zoom you guys in a bit so you can see better. And hello again, now we're all up close and personal. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. First, I'm gonna be going into Tempera, this super light shade right there, just to set down the primer. And I'm just using a fluffy crease brush to do this. Okay, all set. And now we're gonna be going into this shade right here, Buon Fresco, one of my faves. It's like this light purpley grayish color. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's gorgeous. And we're going to be picking that up on the same fluffy crease brush and laying it down in our crease. Okay. And now we're gonna be going into these two shades here, Cypress Umber and Warm Taupe, just a darker and a lighter brown. I'm gonna mix them together on that same fluffy blending brush. And I'm gonna focus this on the outer corners and inner corners of my eye. So I'm just gonna lay down some of the product, and then you see I got like the dark there and there, and then wipe off the brush a bit and kind of blend them back into the crease. Again, focusing them more so in the outer and inner corners. And now I'm just going back in with my beauty blender with no product on it, just whatever excess was there from before, just to clean up the edges of the shadow if I brought it down a bit too far. That's looking better. And now before moving the glitter, just hold on 1 minute, it's coming, don't worry. We're just gonna do the lower lash line first. I'm gonna be using a mix of Buon Fresco and Cypress Umber, so that purpley gray and the darker brown. I'm gonna be mixing those two on a denser shading brush, and I'm just going to smoke it out on my lower lash line. And I'm just gonna connect it out to the blended out shadow from the top. And there you go. See what a difference the lower lash line makes? Like, night and day, guys, night and day. Okay, and now we're ready for the glitter. And here we go. Here's the star of the look right here. The Stila Eye for Elegance Liquid Eyeshadow Set. This is one of the holiday sets that Sephora is offering this year. I picked it up. I was so excited. I've always wanted to try the Stila Liquid Eyeshadows, and a set of 6 of them, 3 of the original Glitter and Glows and 3 of the new Shimmer and Glows. Like, guys, how could I not pick this up? So we're gonna be using 2 shades from this set for this look today. So you get to see a little bit of their range. We're gonna use one of the glitters and one of the shimmers. So the Glitter and Glow one that we're gonna be using today is this one right here. It's in the shade Smoldering Satin. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. I'm gonna swatch it out on the back of my hand for you. Can we just, do you see that? There is no shadow that can top that. That's just like beautiful. This I would say is like a bronzy silver high shine glow. And you know what? Let me just swatch them all out for you really quick, really quick. Here is next to Notte. It's this gorgeous, like almost cranberry color right over here. And then the third Glitter and Glow shade is called Peachy Sheen. And it is this one right here. It's not as pigmented. This is definitely going to be better as a topper on top of like a base color, but super, super gorgeous. So those were the Glitter and Glows, and now this is the first Shimmer and Glow we've got right here. This is Twig. It's like a chocolatey color, really, really pretty. And it's smoother in consistency. It's more of a shimmer than a glitter. It's not as chunky. It's So pretty though. And the next Shimmer and Glow is called Grace. We've got it right here, a champagne color. So gorgeous. And then the final Shimmer and Glow is called Kitten. It's the other shade that we're gonna be using in this look today. Got it right there, and it's like a rose gold, just stunning. Stunning shadow. Okay, so that is the set right there. Little swatches for y'all. And now let's get to putting them on the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take out this Glitter and Glow Smoldering Satin shade, and we're going to be putting this all over the lid. Yes, yes, we are. You would think that this would be hard to apply, but this brush just makes it so easy. And there it is. High shine gorgeousness. I'm just going back in with a second layer on any areas that aren't as high shine as I want them to be. Stunning. Stunning. So now it is dry to the touch, just a little bit of glitter fallout, if you can see that. And I'm just going to go back into the Modern Renaissance palette, pick up a tad more of Buon Fresco, and just go over the crease a bit just to help blend out the edge of that liquid shadow a bit. Okay, so that kind of kicked up the glitter a bit, so we got a little bit of fallout on like the tops of my cheeks right there. Not a big deal, but if you mind that, you can just go over it a bit with some foundation or powder. You know, you do what you gotta do. And if this is not enough glitter for you, don't worry, because we're not done. I thought it'd be fun to pop a little bit of the same shade, Smoldering Satin, on the lower lash line. So I didn't do the entire lash line with the glitter. I just kind of kept it from here out to here. I don't want to, you know, go overboard with the glitter, as if we haven't already. And I'm just going to go back into the Modern Renaissance palette, pick up a little bit of Cypress Umber, that dark brown, on the fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to go right over that lower lash line again to dull that glitter a bit, kind of just make it a little more smoky, and where, you know, you can catch the glitter in some lights, but it's not bam in your face like it is on the top lid. And don't you worry, we haven't forgotten about using the other liquid eyeshadow that I promised we'd be using. So this one is the Shimmer and Glow in the shade Kitten, and we're gonna be using this for the inner corner and brow bone highlight. I'm just gonna dot it on the inner corner, and ooh, dang, do you see that? And I'm just patting it out with my finger to give it that nice, like, inner corner V. I'm literally turning my eye into a disco ball, but I'm loving it. And then for the brow bone, I just swipe some on, and again, using my finger to blend it out. And if this look isn't dramatic enough for you, definitely throw on a cat eye, but I'm gonna skip right ahead to mascara. Of course, first I'm going to curl my lashes with my Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler. And then for the best drugstore mascara ever, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. And there we go. Okay, so that's it for eyes, and now you can definitely keep the lips nude, but since this is a holiday look, I had to go with a red, so I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nosferatu, this deep, dark, sultry red. And before going in with the red, I'm just going to prep my lips with the Smith's Rosebud Salve, like I always do. So nice and moisturized. We gotta keep these lips moisturized. The weather outside is just frightful. Oh, the weather outside is bright. And now we are ready for that red. Applying a red liquid lipstick always requires a lot of concentration, so just take a second, pull it all together. Let's do it. We can do this, guys. Okay, and since I don't have a lip liner around, I'm just going to wipe off the excess product from the brush and just using the brush to, you know, line my lips, and then I'll fill it in with the product after. And if you're going for that cartoon look, you can leave it just like this, but I think I'm gonna fill it in. And there we go, there's our bright, cheery red holiday lip, and once this dries down, it's gonna be 100% budge proof, so don't worry, eat, drink, be merry, do the whole thing, your lipstick is not gonna slide around. You're good. And of course, we've gotta set all this makeup that we just applied. So I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray of the Classic. Just gonna give it a good shake and spray it all over my face. There we go. Okay, so that completes the makeup. We've got our face glowing, our eyes glowing, and our lips popping, but this hair is just not gonna do. We need some curls. Stat. Gotta plug it in. Okay, so I'm just gonna let my curling iron heat up for a minute. I'm using the Babyliss Professional Porcelain Ceramic 1-inch curling iron. Anything from a 1-inch to 1.5-inch barrel should work for this look. We're just trying to get those big, messy, awesome curls, lots of volume. Let's get it started. Okay, so I'm just gonna start out by clipping up the top layer of hair. Got my clip right here so that we can start working on the bottom. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a section of hair around that thick, and I think my curling iron should be hot enough at this point. And I'm just going to hold the curling iron over my head like this and wrap the hair going away from the head. The pieces closest to your head, you should always curl away from your face. That's just the most flattering curl. Okay, so just hold it a few seconds and let it out. First section of hair we did curling away from the face. This next section we're gonna go curling towards the face. Going in opposite directions just helps the curl from not like bunching up into one giant curl. It's gonna keep all the curls separate and help us achieve the look that we're going for. So again, just curling iron over the head, and we're going to wrap the hair going towards the face. And I'm just gonna be holding the end of the hair like that. Kind of unravel the barrel a bit, loosen the hair, a few seconds, and then let it go. And just easy as that. I'm just gonna switch over to this side just to show you. We're gonna take the first section of hair on this side and again curl away from the face as we always do with the pieces close to the face. Just let that go. And again, so the next section of hair will be going towards the face and then away, then toward. Once I finish the bottom layer, I'll check back in with you. Okay, there we go, and that completes the bottom layer of curls. And I'm not gonna pull them out just yet because I want them to fully cool before touching them at all. So I'm just gonna flip them to the back of my head and loosely, I'm just gonna take another clip and I'm just gonna loosely clip them together before letting down the top layer of hair right on top. And we're gonna just do this the exact same way. So the section closest to the face, we're gonna curl away. Let that go. Okay, and then the next section of hair, we're gonna curl towards the face. I'm not curling all the way from the root, I'm kind of curling like halfway down. Okay, and I'm just gonna continue this all the way around the head and we'll meet up again at the end. Okay, there are our top curls. Let me just release that clip from the bottom so we get all the curls coming out. I'm gonna take my hands off it. I'm gonna leave it for a few minutes just to fully cool before we go back and pull out the curls and rough it up a bit. Okay, I think that's been enough time, and now we can go back and just run our fingers through our hair and pull out those curls. And I'm just gonna fluff up the top a bit. Dang, that's looking better. Okay, so just keep playing with it until you like how it looks, and then just like we set the face with our setting spray, we're gonna set down these curls with some hairspray. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Paris Satin Unscented Hairspray. I absolutely hate the scent of the regular one. And I'm just gonna hold it a good distance away from my hair, and I'm just going to spray these curls. And with one final fluffing of the curls, that completes our holiday super glam, super festive, super sparkly look. I had so much fun doing this look for you guys. If you enjoyed watching it or you picked up any tips, make sure to leave a big thumbs up down below. And if you just can't get enough of this face right here, make sure you also hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. Make my holiday wishes come true and join the notification squad, okay? Okay, let me know down in the comments what your favorite part of the holidays are. Mine, I would probably have to say the food. Yeah, definitely food, definitely. And again, there's still some time left to enter my Tarte Tartelette Toasted giveaway. Link to that video is in the description box below. The giveaway closes on December 15th, so get right on it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Have a happy holidays, and as always, this was ByStephieNics. Bye. Me and my dog are gonna go watch some cheesy holiday movies now. Bye.